So it's early in the morning and I decided that I'm going to tackle that song first thing in the morning and just get a few tracks laid down. I want to do an extra guitar track that kind of will be going with the main thing. I also want it to go to a higher note on the second part, and I also think that maybe I'll track like a bass line or something. Stuff I can do while Ben is virtually learning. So just so you guys know, this is the sound of this is the adjusted guitars. Adjusted guitars. So I tracked the bass line and I like how it came out, so I'll play you a little clip of how that sounds. Okay, here's the adjusted guitars with bass. So I'm actually pretty happy with how that's come out so far. I think all I'm going to do now is maybe track like a little bit of a organ kind of sound, and then probably at that point call it, start taking my notes for Fun Home, although I might track a vocal track as well. This is a little riff I've been playing with for a couple days before. I did like a really rough cut of it a while ago, so this is just a more polished cut. But I'm pretty excited about how it's coming out. And for those of you who don't know, this is also a side project of mine that I kind of made a deal with my buddy Kevin Cross that we'd make an album in a year. And so this is track 2 of that little side project thing. So we'll see how it comes out, but I'm actually pretty excited about it. And then eventually when I'm done with all 10 tracks, because that's the goal, is to have a 10-track album, I'll probably be posting it, you know, on all the different music sites and stuff like that. But just a little side kind of fun thing, but like a lot of creative projects, it'll just get pushed by the wayside if I don't actually prioritize it or try to get it done. So anyhow, I hope you guys are kind of enjoying this. I don't often like talk tons about my music projects, although on my YouTube channel I do have like some No Saboteurs stuff, which was my band before quarantine, and then also some solo stuff that I animated and made music videos and stuff of. And if you guys are curious about my music too, you can go on like iTunes or Apple Music or basically any online music place, even Spotify, where you can check it out for free, and check out The Bottle of Better Than by Joshua Kemble. And that was my first like solo album that I've done since I was like a kid. So anyhow, I'm gonna work on the next thing and then I think move forward to taking extensive notes of Fun Home for tonight's IRS. But I am glad I decided to sleep last night rather than do that because I don't feel exhausted, which is a nice thing. Alright, so here it is with keys. So let's try this little shaker thing and then I think I'll be done. Let's see. Fourth of the way through, and so I think now would be a good time to like shower and do my workout and all that stuff. Right, so I finished my workout. I was about to shower, and then I realized I have this brief window of time where I could track some vocals because there's like a slight bit of quiet in the house. So now I'm going to track some vocals. Vocal track 1, and here we go. Excuse the mirror clearer, and you can barely tell as she gets nearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading afternoon. Give me something to fear her, 'cause I can hardly make myself any clearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading. Okay, now let's double that. Excuse the mirror clearer, and you can barely tell as she gets nearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading afternoon. Give me something to fear her, 'cause I can barely make myself any clearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading. Alright, so that probably sounds really weird, so let me play it for you real quick. Excuse the mirror clearer, as she gets nearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading afternoon. Give me something to fear her, 'cause I can hardly make myself any clearer. Is there someone to shout it all to? A bright spot in a fading. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's got like a trip hoppy kind of vibe to it. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it in a little bit, but it's just like a first verse kind of idea. and then I'll probably cut in with like some kind of breakdown, transition, or chorus, depending on what comes to mind the next time I have like a moment to kind of work on music stuff. But for now, I gotta get back to IRS stuff, irsagency.com, indie review show. Gotta do my prep for tonight, and also it's like noon and I still haven't showered, so I gotta go shower, and then hopefully I can maybe do like a panel too, so we'll see how that goes. All right, getting closer to done with the IRS notes. I am now at chapter 4, and I believe there's oh my gosh, let's see how many pages there are. So there's 7 chapters, so once I finish chapter 4 I'll be at the halfway point, but man, it's taking a while. Okay, back to notes. Hopefully I can get these done. Excellent book, though. I'm just being reminded of how good it is, and I'm looking forward to the review. All right, so I finally finished Fun Home, and that was a lot of F's for alliteration. But yeah, read it before a couple times, but going through it kind of analytically and looking at like different plot points and story points was really, really cool. And I feel prepped and ready as I'll ever be for Indie Review Show. So we'll see if I can condense that many notes. I mean, all of those little orange things are notes into like 1 hour review. But I am glad. I feel like I got that off my plate. So now I'm gonna probably eat. It's about dinner time, and then if I have time, maybe do a panel. If not, I'll do that after the Indie Review Show. But I think for now, this will do it for the vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Vloggins. And I'm curious, how is your creative day going? And how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a creative, fulfilling day. And I hope all is well. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. That'll give you notifications every time I'm about to go live. Sometimes I do live streams, and that'll let you know when those are about to go up, or whenever I have a new video up. Also also make sure you go to Amazon.com and pick up a copy of 2 Stories, my graphic novel about faith and mental illness that I handwrite, hand letter, and hand ink. You can get that on Amazon. You can also get it at multiple booksellers online, but I'm always trying to direct people to Amazon, and I think right now it's at a reduced cost again, so you could save a couple bucks by getting it, and if you have Prime, it's got free shipping, so it's a win-win. Other than that, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys on the next Vloggins, or before that, on the Indie Review Show, which is on irsagency.com.